is. Katsuyama, Japan! Hooray! So Extinction now is running around trying to stop us. Get the goat. Hunt the goat. Well, we've only hunt the goat, not the people. My stream schedule's been all over the place lately. For one stream too, we're waiting for updates and DLCs and whatnot. But I think they've added 2 new bosses. Oh, here we are. In the entertainment sector. Yeah, 35, we need to be at 40. A new site area. Here repaired. And over here. Playing some, there we are. 2 little juniors. Not sure how years pass, but got 2 little juniors. Little baby junior Spinosaurs. I like the cameras, and I like the fact they run around doing capture team stuff. And the number of non-herbivores. 2. 2. Now, before we can get more, we need to boost our site. So we're currently locked to this one for the only having 40 is our next cap, but this place isn't designed for 40. I don't even have that. Ooh, that would knock me down 6 for security though. I can build that. Wouldn't do much. Be far more easier than to go somewhere else. Site objective incomplete. Man, that one's the one we need to finish it on the site though. As that is the site objective. Oh yeah, she. I don't even have a Sigil Moloch. I don't even build that. A functioning tour ride. I have just the one. I'm building it back here because track. In water. Well, wow, the Gyrosphere is only water. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it would be nice and easy. Balloon one's the best then. Let's see, I demolish. Neat. I do to there. Terrain too steep. A buildable area. Wow. That's that buildable area. Wow, the path blocks it. Oh well, that's the idea. Once a functioning toll ride, we'll go all faithful. I did not mean to destroy that. Put that back. Apparently let me find more use for you. It shows. Raw. These are a Gyrosphere track. Really? Well, build a balloon. Why? Because balloons go everywhere. What better way to see the entirety of the park? And taking the uber long, for no reason, balloon ride. There's absolutely zero limitations on it. Puff. Ian Puff. Yeah. Low demand. Then again, they got the big ones over there, so. Excellent. They're growing their power. Well, they're growing their numbers. Same thing technically, but different meaning. Let's see. What genome do I have available to me? That's maxed out. Security is good. That's not maxed out. That needs to go higher. So we need... that will actually do the job. I wonder what actually increase my ticket sales. Income, profit, expenses. I need to get a dino genome. Seriously, do I have places that just... yeah, I have a place that don't have... Nope. Maintenance there. Enclosures, we need... nope, let's build ourselves a little... we have a lagoon hatchery, but I don't think I've got a single lagoon creature. Requires lagoon. I mean, who wouldn't want to go to a prehistoric park and see a fish? Man, you're big. I got a fish. Can we match him? There you go. We have a fish. Do we have a fish pond? Sort of. I have a fish pond for fish that we don't have. Yeah, that's not really the way to work. Let's go this way. Come see our fish in the non-existent fish pond. Wow, at the really blue water? Yeah, I'm not seeing a very good marketing ploy for this. I think my marketing scheme needs a little work. Hey, Ranger team. Oh yeah, you gotta definitely go you two because you're closer. You know what? The one thing we don't have to worry about with this particular brand of dinosaur is we don't have to worry about it escaping anytime soon. The dinosaurs escaped? Which one? The giant fish. I'm sorry, the giant fish? Yes. The one dinosaur that can't escape no matter what happens. Yes. Yeah, somehow I don't think that's really going to affect us too badly. Yeah, our giant fish. It escaped. So what do you want us to do? Oh, help us put it back in the water. Ooh, excellent, we have a fish. Let's make everyone else rest. Everyone else is getting a little stressed. Rest. 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 Yep. There you. Get a mixture of people on board. Goo. We on the goo. Probably the name wrong, but it's fine. I'm British, I cannot. It's like Americans. They can't pronounce half the other language in the world anyway. Wow, that was quick. I think... Seriously, how many of these Asians do I not put... build... thingies for? Everyone's got stuff to do. Life is about to find a way.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Stegosaurus to the park.
Baby cute little babies. Which automatically means they're popular. Just run them over if they're in the way. Oh, 3 eggs went in. Aggressive. I don't know. Male, female. It's aggressive. What's it gonna do? Jump out of the tank and flop on the floor menacingly? Security free. How can you have security free? The worst it can do is go bleh, flop for 5 seconds and then drop immediately because it can't breathe. Not exactly a scary thing, is it? Interesting. I can't go poop. And then poop.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
I won't be able to move around.
There's nothing quite like feeding time.
No, nothing like feeding time, nothing enough, perfect. Well, that should boost appeal a little bit more because they now have a aquatic attraction. Get to work on this immediately. I want vaccinations. Wow, we had to all ask many scientists for that. We got 3 million. We can afford to spend a bit of money on R&D. I want to be able to get guys from one side of the park to the other. And I'd like to have had a gyroscope thingy to run around, but then again, if you do that, you want to build your enclosures like a big wide open area, like this, and like just go pop, 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 and put a few enclosures one after the other on top of each other. And where there be big carnivore animals, slap a giant fence there. Unless you want to have them fight each other. I mean, people would pay to do that. Yeah. Rabies inoculation. We haven't cured enough of these guys yet, but with that we don't have to worry about rabies anymore. Going to a rabid dinosaur does not sound fun. Come, see our giant, rabid, psychotic dinosaurs. No. No, I'm afraid I'm not seeing the appeal of that. Could do with more research options. Carnivore. I mean, herbivores got a decent number on them, but ooh, so we get some small carnies. I'm sorry, tiny carnivore. Was the company not small enough? I think this one, you know, makes sense a little bit. Big boy. Yep. Go research new big size for me. He's down, Barbon. Come in like a ghost down. Okay. I need to find amenity profits. My amenities are not profitable enough. Okay, where's me? Yeah, the one side of the thing is not repairing it as much. Excellent. Go!
Procedure complete. Incubation personnel.
Fish! Really big fish. That's a big fish.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dunkleosteus to the park.
Cool. That should make him happy. Not sure how I can make open do conversions in a lagoon. So open water is going to be the same no matter what. Big fish. Do not reach destination. Take the route. How are you not having trouble getting to that post? Well, get more space. We'll have to build another maintenance team on the part of the island. Or part, and you like try to be both that way. We can't go expeditioning because we ain't got an expedition center. I've got 280 that one, so that's fine. Slightly more tickets coming in. Let's see, how do we make this better? You know, we could probably raise that by going somewhere else. He just wants me to build an entertainment industry up. Well, if that's the case, then I could hit Nevada up and come to Nevada and, you know, boost their facilities and make them better. Just one way of getting cash in. Let's see. Tell them on a dinosaur species. Alright. In terms of the hatcheries, avians we have one, but I think we have access in our site exhibition center. Hold on, verse. Paths, place, default, brush. Much better. Let's probably change these out for big ones. Right, let's solve the path problem. Species type, carnivore, herbivore, flying. I haven't unlocked the other one yet. Maybe I should look at the research section. You guys start doing your own task. Research. Alright, so I need flying him. How many scientists have I got? I can recruit more scientists. You'll be handy. You're pretty good at welfare, actually. also since then boosted our capacity on stuff. So now we have better, stronger scientists. Harder, faster, more able to handle the stresses of working for a megalomaniac. In theory. Now on expeditions we can train them. So we have like massive local dinosaur appeal. Ooh. Right. Can we build our enclosure any bigger? Yes, yes we can. Well, could Kaj02 fly somewhere further away, please? How is that too close to the thing? Yeah, literally trying to expand space. Where is the thing anyway? Oh, if it moves, we'll expand it. Put some expansion in there. Essentially, we're trying to build our extra. Can I go in for that? Excellent, it's a different type of dinosaur. So when we get the research slots for that, we can look at buying. As soon as finished, we can look at getting it a handle of dinosaur. Which, if we can do, will expand our thing and push our entertainment factor up. Yep. Of course, I can do much bigger slots. I don't like an upgrade for this thing, is there? Yes, I need a little more money. Ah. Well, for that, I need to first buy the upgrade. Well, a few things I never bother doing. And even then, it's get some way more cash. Right, you moved. Excellent. I want a slightly larger area. Excellent. Core upgrades completed.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be advised that our weather forecasts predict an incoming hurricane.
Not sure why this hurricane's on his way. It's a little bit poor time when you think about it. Also, this place is still running on the backup generators. Which, as great as that is, a little behind the times on the old power structure. No? Oh, fast forward this way. I didn't know why things were moving really, really quickly. Wow, that's almost really quick. Yeah, that's because I happen to have the game trundling away at high speed. The reason why I want the path over here is because there's no attraction over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the hurricane has now passed. Please resume your normal activities.
Well, as normal as you people get. Thank you, and have a nice day. I would love to. How I take off with my helicopter takes off with a pylon stand in the middle of it, I do not know. But the backup generator should be, thank you. Taking absolutely nothing now. Let's see, power. Small manatee. Operational. I'm trying to find where all the small generators are. That's it, that's the only two. Now single structures without power, so we have the backup generators in case we need them, but we don't need them. So it goes. You can all sleep when you're finished. And not a moment before. Even though I am going to sit inside the dinosaur while you're working on it. Oh, I need him actually need to get him to up higher, otherwise I can't make male and females. That's fine. I can get this free species, that's fine. Do I actually have free species or just like free sets? I know Petrodons, which are living in the Pagago here. I expand this way, but it's not gonna get any bigger. That's why this one's a bit bigger. So let's see. How much do you need? Yeah. Cover. Honestly. I think you have to do something with dinosaurs. Ungrateful little things, aren't they? Small amenities. That sounds like getting anything, so I could powers that. Where's my thingy for food? Drink, shopping, food. If I get rid of that and put the place with a medium. Oh no, it's exploded. We're not getting any drink in this place. That's okay, folks. We building you something a little better. Improvement. Right. Change the features because they're not satisfied. Everyone likes beanbags. That gets them. Boosting is them, but not the other ones. So all of displays make them very happy. I guess 54. Yeah, they should be happy. Yeah, the profit factors went up dramatically. That's the wrong structure. You are fully thing, so let's go tweak your modifications, shall we? Better lifespan. Tolerance of species. There we go. One slightly heavily modified thing, and it's not even for Well, that's the conservation guys. Smile. Yeah, I'll do. Total appeal. How do I increase my appeal? Appeal modifiers. Pretty nice. Natural species will increase if I give them extra. If I put in another when this next species comes in, that should give me an extra, a little more appeal. Flying reptiles. Yep, I got. Also, everyone needs to have a break. Half my guys need a break. We got a lot of guys in welfare. Rest. 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 You guys can work when they come up. All set. Nice. Tolerance coming. Excellent. Give me off that. Really have to set everything on random. Funny that way. My guys are like resting really quick. I'm not sure why, but they're resting really fast. This should boost our appeal. If they start complaining, I don't have enough food.
Incubation complete. Prepare
Because everything's right. What do you say? Territorial warfare! Flying gremlin. Me.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Two adults
pleased to
happy.
welcome a Tapajara to the park.
You feel about the pasture thing? Because I have a large quantity of pasture. I'm going to make a little bit more water. Just enough to why is that adding much more water? Why is it not adding shallow water? What is going on? Dozy thing. No, I don't want over here because too stupid. And two sets of fish, because then I can enjoy fish. Right, how are you getting on with socializing? Huh. It likes them. Well, that's handy. And the other species should be happy. Because it likes them. If they like them, then good chance the other guys like them. Yep. They are happy chappies. I came to see the fight, there's no fight. Oh, that mild headbutt? Yeesh. There's a fight going on, not even a fight. I feel lied to. We need more dinosaurs. I bet there's a flying over here. Nope. They're getting close to what we need. I wonder if we should like just hop along to another location, because that's... no, they're only... I think, how do I get... I'm not quite getting the freestyle here. But the minute profits has gone up. We have one. He's literally here. Now I will build the second one just to make you happy, and then you can... Wait. Right, build, go away. That's it. Shopping, so... Extra attractions research available now. Oh, you guys are not very satisfied with this place. Small amenities. I don't even know what that is. What is... honestly. Free. That's small amenities. Which one are you? Where's your shelter? Drink. Restroom. Small subsection. I forgot which amenity it was. That's food, which meant that really was shopping. Right, let's make this better. First, couches good for those two. That does them, and well, ping makes me all happy. Good thing on that one, but yay. It's bigger, it's way better shopping. Excellent day. It's using 40 of 60. I can... Thank you for telling me that stuff. I don't need to know it, but thank you for telling me. Storm defense is fine because it keeps it safe. As long as it stays safe, the rest of the system's fine. Right. The Japanese park is now happy because that was what they wanted. Food, shopping. Let's get rid of the food. And in its place, plant a medium food. Change its feature immediately. Jukebox gets them happy. I'm happy. And a foster plate. Nice. Lots of guest meat. We're getting excellent. Now find a nest. Good for you. Right, that's... We get this genome thing done and we haven't got the thing for it. So let's go to a site. Actually, that just made the Japanese people happy. The my Jappy Japs. Happy Jappy Jappies. They'll be happy now because they've just got the entertainment bugs up. That's the fun thing, I can bounce from site to site, improving old sites with new tricks. Make them more cost effective, make them better energy production. I mean, like my first original sites which have currently being powered by backup generators.
That new patch of land is ours to develop, but it doesn't come without challenges. It's encroaching on the territory of some carnivorous dinosaurs, which could become agitated by our presence if left alone.
Then we should get them enclosed and secure ASAP.
I don't usually say this, but there's a bright side to this place teeming with meat eaters. The client here loves carnivores, and I can swallow down my anxiety around them for the dinosaur appeal boost.
Juvenile driven 4 years. Going for a swim. Alright, so we're building enclosure. Enclosure. Ride. Zoom. Yeah. Zoom. I can make that work. Right. Capture and enclose wild Velociraptor and wild Carnotaurus. Thank God the wild. Wild? Absolutely furious. If you don't get that joke, it's okay. for most people was beyond into the early joke. I really don't like straight lines, do I? I mean, technically, I just build one giant enclosure, like so, and then keep the fences.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
I mean, if I do monorails, then I can make not this way, develop inwards, please. Do that. Put a little gate in here. A gate here for power in and out. Power. I should have enough juice for thing is, by building that to there, they're all connected. Except for him, some strange ass reason. Probably haven't finished building this thing yet. Right, let's just delete that. Gives us two nice big zones.
Across the site. Thank you for your patience and understanding.
Really? Oh well. Okay. I accept your patience and understanding. These things are apparently good for carnivores. So that's why I'll build one here. So all the way around here. Into here. Well, there'll be a Fred spot here we can. Let's just inch you back a little bit. Not far. Just a little bit further back. Maintenance. And let me track thingy. I was building a track on this thing. Yep. Back into here and to here. That's that sorted. Why are you building? Why are you building large track for no reason? To make.
Ladies and gentlemen, go for the ride of a lifetime at our gyrosphere attraction.
Being better. I will ride the lifetime if they get you. Right. Oh, capture team. Capture team standing by. I have a job for you. Oh, capture team. Capture and close the wild dinosaurs. And if he doesn't like me tranking them, he's got no. Just has to put up with it. Then I'm not having running around with the unlike trying her herbivores. Carnivores not so happy. They tend to be a little more coming for you. Right, that's all the velocities. And a nice wide paddock on my head.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Excellent. That's what I thought. We'll get them in first. You know what? While we're thinking on here about things I might need, how about some research? Yeah, that's right. Ooh, Cretaceous Cruise actually sounds fun. Lagoon Viewing Gallery. My research does in a minute. Yes, enclosures. Lagoon nests. Oh, that's a natural breeding. Yeah. Let's start researching this. Just because, I may feel that it's a good idea to have the best and most powerful full defensive systems manning keeping an eyeball on psychotic dinosaurs.
Asset in transit. Transporting asset. Transit has commenced.
Ladies and gentlemen, our weather forecast has been updated. The snowstorm threat level has been raised.
Ah, lovely. I can get that. I guess 250. Well, thanks, I got extra power stick backup generators practically everywhere. What's the difference?
Delivery has been completed. Asset has been transported.
Oh yeah, I need a ranger. Ranger! Sorry, I didn't say that, I immediately think just drop straight to my old chummy friend game, Shadow of the Mordor. Which was fun. Find them. No element data. Or ability to hookworm. That's not a Velociraptor, by the way.
Asset delivery.
It's what they use for the film and the games, but it's not a Velociraptor. The Velociraptors were about 2 feet tall. They were actually rather small.
Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure you wrap up warm and proceed to take cover until the snowstorm has passed.
Yeah, it's tall, it's flying tall. What's going on, a snowstorm? Let me just see what the... Right, missing prey. Okay, one thing first. What is this? Second condition. Prey. I gave him 2 because they'll be needed. Meh. Agitated from storm. I'm not surprised. I mean, I met like a... Go on. Come on, you wanna go? You wanna go? Oh, got it. Got it with a flying stunt. A flying jump. Enjoy. Currently no ailments detected. Is healthy. I can't do much about the storm, I'm afraid, mate. It's going to be here for... It's gonna be here for a while. That's fine, we've got the little boys. The guys have got long trips. What? I might end up having to build another one of those things over here. Storm is going to be here for a while. Obviously, we'll have to have a you know, a breeding thing, or a center where I want to breed these things. And of course, that one will have the option, well, not, will have its own little pen for releasing. Right, I'm going to need another. Because everyone's stolen from the storm. So we need another arrival point. Can I build more than one? Center, control centers, science centers, marketplace facility. I think the storm's halfway through. Somehow I don't think it's going to matter with this lot, I think though. No, I think there's a female male one's back. Species isolation. Be isolated. Yeah, ticket sales not going to be very high. It's kind of in the middle of a storm. I think the storm's receding. That's good. Now, operation though. I think it won't be a bad idea if I put a new spawns facility on this side of the island. I'm going to have plenty of room to build stuff. It would make sense to have a ranger post thing on this side That's where the monorail comes in handy. Yes, thank you. Go through shot. Well, one plus go through shot. Hold on. Well, this isn't the thing yesterday.
Storm has now passed. Please resume your normal activity.
My monorail station. I kind of want to build it to you. Barnacle. Yeah. Oh, that blue ring. Okay. Look at that then. It's more or less a straight line. What in the world? Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. Right. Build that. Do that. Theory collision disabled. Right now, fine. We'll have a new whole spell station over here. I mean, as much as I'd like to have a scenic, lovely scenic building here, I'm gonna go with this method instead. The path should I will flatten the terrain if necessary. You will connect to some path if I have to. Now then. Nope, one button. Where's the terraforming button? Right.
Personnel. A new monorail station has opened.
By doing that,
Guests will be
I
arriving.
don't have to worry about this over here. Granted, I did a really big loop-de-loop for no reason, but technically speaking, I could cut this path here off, cut this off, and it would still function entirely because they connected via the monorail. But that should be good. You should be having a fantastic time because you've got a local dinosaur appeal of 7,000, so that's pretty good. That should be going back up again because we got a thing, and because we have a capture team here, we have nothing to do. Get 'em, boys. Really? Can't find a route to here. There's a gate here. Apparently the team cannot find a route there. I'm just going around and around in circles. I can't get through. You know what? Let's slap a gate on this side. And where's my team? Let's go that way too, and
Setting off to patrol.
the guys on that side of the field. You know. And they seen the guys from over there. Same as the capture team. You need to worry about looking around here. I have literally got a helicopter across the road. Barely a scant throw away. Tis be a stone's throw away from this place. You know, I am tempted to hook these up and get rid of gates and make a straight path for them. See you up. Needs maintenance. Yeah, elevation people that can get you. Let's capture the maintenance. He is just outside the maintenance. Yes, no, you know what, I'm not assigning another making a maintenance thing just to do that. Make sure I'll move it to here. Let's see. There it is. I want a nice wide angle so we can see all this. And I'll put the capture team for the guys literally across the way from me. Now it's good. Excellent. I don't know why my sales stages are not going higher. I have fantastic bark. Also, before I forget, these guys have been tranquilized. Let's get these guys before... No, let's get these guys before they wake up and cause me a problem.
Heading to pick up the asset.
You know what? I'm moving this post. Yes. Looks just as well down here.
Transporting asset.
We're just gonna reach out to it. You're stuck inside.
Control reassigned.
I don't know what I wanted.
Understood.
Yeah, unfortunately they've all problematic there. Maybe you know a payload team on this side to make it more easy to get to Medicare stuff. The last thing I need is my dinos getting ill because they can't reach, the doctors can't reach them. I wish this would just snap to things like that, but you know. Thank you for telling me something we already know. I appreciate your total dedication to telling me things I know. It is much appreciated. Right. Happy Velociraptor. I think we're talking about nests. Sign. Sign to you. Sign. Please sign to you. Multiple Spinosauruses have matured. Now what are you missing? Oh, you now want pastures.
Asset transported.
Containing the dinosaurs is only half the battle.
The other half is making them comfortable enough to stay put.
The guests coming in are a good thing, and you can never have too much of a good thing, despite what my nutritionist says. You can see where I'm going with this. Let's pull in more guests, huh?
Any bigger to the larger enclosure. My enclosure's not big enough anymore. Deep water, yeah, only quite. It's not quite big enough. I built this plane quite quickly. So, we may have to look at realigning our enclosures here, because I'm doing as I planned. So let's go through here. And try and make this bigger. Okay, what are you wanting? Seriously? Right, what land for? How much data do you want? To make it big enough for that, I don't. But the arid land is now no longer big enough. Just.
Attention personnel. A situation has been registered by our security system.
That's what you think, mate. I already went and capped that place off. Joke's on you, big guy. I already kept it. With a new, bigger fence. No, could you? Yes. Drink him. And do I ever mean this facility guy? Unlikely, because I can't get to it. I had to make this fence bigger this way. Right. So he drove in from somewhere. I'm not sure how he got in there, but he drove in. Wrong one. Right. Now, please relocate him back into his own fence. If you'd be so kind.
En route to pick up the asset.
You're grumpy. Alright. With that. Done. We shall demolish that. Why is the thing that demolish building things? Off, 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 off.
Asset transportation underway.
Fences. That's all I want to build. That's what we need to do the gyrosphere stuff.
Asset delivery confirmed.
It's in deep water. Yeah, now that's why I am trying to get you some deep water. I literally just made your habitat bigger for that very reason. And then we'll make this little wetland. And with that, you should now be happy. Really? I went too far and now we're in pasture. You know, I go through a lot of effort to make you guys happy. I really do. Right. Be happy. I'm now going to remove this and this because yes, it's not making sense there anymore. Could you please make the tour route complete now? I keep wanting to rotate within that button. There's a distinct lack of safety with oh, what's obstructing it? Terrain too steep? Just terrain's on, so why is it too steep? Nope, wrong button. Yes, this. This. There, you should be happy. Why is the car so outside the...
En route to collect the asset.
While we're building things over here, let's build a maintenance facility. Gosh darn it, looks like we're gonna need it. Yeesh. this one will be. Oh, why am I clicking on it? I don't want to do that.
Asset in transit.
Maintenance team. Really close by. I might make this paddock bigger. Because these guys are turning out they need a lot more stuff than I hoped. I thought they did, and they really are. High maintenance. The Spinos are finally happy. Took a while, but I got there.
Asset delivered.
Right, you guys all happy now. Water, right here. Oh god, I was thirsty. Food, good. Securing 5. I don't have a wall for 5. The best we got currently is 4. 4's good for my scary raptors. Heavy fence. Invisible fence, invisible gate. I need security. Oh, I need to get 85 for that one. I'll get that anytime soon. Additional AV hatchery bays, additional AV advanced equipment. Lagoon hatchery. I can make lagoon nests, which we, you know what, let's make that because we have, this is my Japanese place and it has a lagoon nest. You know what, let's have fun, you guys. Let's go have fun researching. Okay, get done quick. Hey, so I moved all the way up there. Woo! Guests on site. I've got 1,017. I need 1,100. Still, I relocate the things over here. The raptors are happy. The raptors are really happy. Okay, why is nobody going? Why for art thou team? You guys can get here. Ranger team. Where's the base? You're at base.
Reporting engine malfunction. Control reassigned.
Good. Add a task and you'll stand by with no assigned tasks.
Sure, we can monitor the asset.
Not you. Ranger team. Sign orders 1. Why? Sign that 0. What is going on with this? Get here, find out what's going on with this lot. The paddock should be fine. There's 2 environmental issues. Missing ground fruit. How do we missing ground fruit? I literally made this paddock with ground fruit.
Guys, should there be shadows in the lake?
We've got adult Spinosaurus approaching from the water. We need to handle this fast.
Oh wow, they do not look happy. Guess they've come for the juvenile we saw earlier. You know, sometime I'd like to have a dinner party where I'm not at risk of being the main course. All right, let's get those dinosaurs enclosed.
Should there be shadows in the water? fun. Right, what in ground fiber? No, because ground fiber. Ground fiber. What is ground fiber? I guess maybe it needs more? I might have to sell some dinos off. Get those guys in cover. Cover, but first things first, where's me? Shelter thingy. Just while we deal with these guys. All one's going to shelter. Whee! Oh, it melted in the air then. Whee! Right. Build better EV. Cool. Green animal nests. I'm gonna do that, then I'm gonna build a big... Yep. I'm gonna have you there, then I'm going to build a supersized paddock. And put in a gate on where we can get in. Unhappy child. What's wrong with juvenile comfort? Can't breed. Unhappy child, so what's juvenile comfort? Why are you unhappy? You're thriving. No population. Thriving. Thriving. Juvenile. Missing meat. I guess there's kids, they don't have meat, so they're waiting for the need of their parents to take out the live prey to allow them to feed. I gotcha. You know what's something funny? We've still got...
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize.
restrooms. I guess I've got that somewhere. That's a good point. They have... that's just zoomed away for no reason. Need maintenance. You need a maintenance bay. Okay, let's pause time here. Get some stuff sorted out. Oh wow, you guys had absolutely no maintenance bays whatsoever. Right, also guests want... Cool. The viewing platform. A reviewing platform. Remote viewing entrance. Very handy, these things, for keeping dinos out. Actually, let's look at the map thing. Restrooms. Ah, that's where that spinal wound up. Good to know. I did wonder where he wound up. I also need a shelter here. Well, balance is covered. Just in case we'll have no shelter here. Right. Let's look at transporting the sleeping Spinos who need seriously. I think that shows that they would be angry at these guys, and they'd have a war with them, some warfare with them. They'd go to war with them because they're not the right species. Now you like not marine fish feeder, you just like deep water. So, a deep water you shall have. I don't have like really big thing about water. Grass pastures. I don't seem to bother about having cover. Marshland. This one got completely wrong and they need cover. Alright, why were you knocked out? Did you punch the vehicle? Because you were satisfied, so you must have punched the vehicle. Yeah, definitely need a maintenance. Fill up and fill up. We've paused time while doing this, so you don't have to worry about weird things happening while I'm trying to fix stuff. Plant means maintenance, they're all things. Got a restroom here because they might need it. Well, they will need it, but that's fine, you know, there. I guess. Well, you're pretty much good for food over here. In the trucks there, you guys are good for food. The coverage of the large ones are huge. Again, I could cut the path here and it would just be that path between the two. Right. It's that time. Thankfully, I'll teleport away to safety. You guys are being very grumpy.
Asset has been collected. Transportation underway.
I'm almost tempted to move them from here into here, expand this out to slightly bigger, and move them over. Have them, you know, live in the little enclosure with the rest of them.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
Power. See, they're ranked 5s. These are 5s. So when they get angry, it's like, ah, we gotta deal with them.
Asset transportation complete.
Let's put a range post in here.
Delivery complete.
The dinosaurs are really no different from us when it comes to their emotional states. Comfortable dinosaurs are content dinosaurs, and content dinosaurs are more likely to thrive.
Well. Excellent. Objectives complete. Continue. So I don't know.
I have some news for you all.
What next? There's a huge storm on the way? More wild dinosaurs are attacking? Another sabotage?
Less melodrama, please. This is, in fact, good news. Despite the state of the site when we took over and the challenges we faced since, the client is incredibly happy with our work.
Ha! I knew we'd win them around.
In fact, they have extended our contract. They have a vision for this park, and they believe that we can bring it to life.
That really is good news. And as long as they keep signing our checks, I'll work towards whatever vision they want me to.
Yay! Now run away. How have you been missing deep water? I have given you a humongous deep water lake. You have deep water lake. If you get any more deep water, I will have to. There. Deep water. Literally half your territory, half your thing is deep water. You destroy the car. Advanced training. You teleport to safety. Scanners, events. Become better with the darts. Don't know of all dinosaurs. Well, we've got 16 so far, so that's fine. Now we're gonna keep. Who keeps poking the vehicle, the poor vehicles? Grumpy Guts is poking my vehicles. I may have to move this over here, outside the paddock, so they don't keep getting attacked. The thing is, these guys are happy. Environmentally, they are perfectly sound. All their needs are met. All their needs are met. This is why I'm thinking about taking them from there and pop them in here. And then make a gigantic tunnel. First things first, let's move you out of there. I'll have to reset you again, that's fine, but let's make it so we don't have to constantly worry about you getting maintenance teams attacked every time they come to check on you. I think we actually need you. keep clicking on the wrong thing. And we can work on the site, make it better. Try and get to a level 5-star park rating. But it's going to take a bit of work on that one. Where are my maintenance people? Spawns, maintenance. You only got 3 people on duty. I can't put any more people on you. You need more upgrade your systems to improve your stuff. I'll get around to maintenance eventually. Right, if I got power coming from all directions. Maintenance team 1 should be getting a maintenance team eventually. You guys got Grumpy. You got literally as much. I built a big paddock here. The fish are happy. No one can complain about the fish. Fight, 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 fight. I'll see. Do I have to extend your paddock out this way? And add more ground fibre? That's what marsh. Ground fibre. Remove water. And now you know there's enough water. Right. Let's suppose we ground fruit and ground fibre. You guys keep being grumpy, I'm gonna start selling you. Right, now that's done. Research people, science people, you can all go for a break. Okay. Well done. I won't have a break because, quite frankly, we got research to do. Mostly when it comes when finish, we want to look at getting some more D sites. Actually, no, how do we unlock that? Sweet. Tiny carnivores. Tiny carnivores only need small territory. And we now have unlocked the Spinosaurus. Because he's a fish type. As is the Baryonyx and Suchomimus. I have not researched out these things. Yeah, I can't expedition here though. So, we're going to leave back to the world map because we can't expand further until we get all our little bits. I love the fact that this one's a 4-star. And the Montana Badlands is our original site. Oh, this is literally... Okay, I'll go over here because this place is like the 1-star habitat, and we can't be doing with that. We gotta have this at least 2-star, maybe 3-star. we're going to come to here and do some tweaking of our one of our original sites in Hawaii. We came here for the breeding program. To actually get the breeding program started. So we're coming back here now to get this place a little better off. Maybe entice some stuff. Bum, bum, ba, ba, bum. We may have just completed a triptych.
Not many research stations do so well that they're given more land, but here we are. Of course, that land isn't exactly accessible. Bear in mind, we might have to flatten the place out a bit to make it more usable too. Nature is impressive and all, but it rarely takes our construction needs into account.
Hey, introduce you to terraforming. Not that we've already done this. But yay, we have access to more land. Objective complete.
I'm sure that no one will be surprised to hear this, but our client is overjoyed. The breeding program that they dreamed of has been made a reality, and we have their utmost trust.
That's great and all, but really, I should be thanking them. They gave me the chance to develop my research. And not many people would sink their resources into theories like that.
Oh, there's a world of clients who will happily pay for those theories now, Doctor. But our work here certainly isn't done. We have this client's trust, yes, but let's earn their devotion. Din manages these sites for clients, and each client will have their own metrics for success. These key goals are how we calculate our park rating at each site we work on, and I am entrusting responsibility for these park ratings to you.
I want to... Any fixed ramp slope. Can I just like put a monorail here? Hawaii, number of natural animals 12, number of different species 14. 9,000 contracts. 10 contracts completed. So I need to do literally all these. Alright, so let's see what we can put on this island. Ruins won't be too bad. I mean, this... We kind of did absolutely nothing with this island. It was all literally just that little bit there, so... Let's have ourselves... It's Hawaii. Let's have ourselves a big old lagoony. Cool. Sell the excess materials, repair all structures.
Every relationship is based on trust. And you continue to earn mine.
Good. Cash flow. Holy moly, look at... Okay, we have... That's because we have no food or anything else. We have literally nothing. Here I am starting to build stuff and I didn't realize we didn't actually have anything. And you have backup generators. Almost one. Food, I believe. Two. And let's whack in the shops. Take 3. Because, quite frankly, we need... Excellent. That alone just made our profitability much better. Well, our average coverage... Our coverage is, not great. Slightly better. Transport rating. yeah, we have no restrooms, no shelters, and no accommodation. Let's just say this place was not exact. This place was only supposed to be for researching how to breed new dinos.
Yeah, for when you gotta go, I suppose.
Well, yeah, it's pretty important. I mean, if you, I thought, you know, a lot of things, requirements here, and the bathroom is one of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've
Let's
increased the entire capacity.
boost economy quite nicely. Halfway. Well, at least shelters, because they are actually super important. I mean, it's a nice place, and there's no threat from other dinos, because they are the super pleasant ones that don't do anything. But, yes, we have... You're outside of maintenance. Do we have main teams? We do. It's a very small locale. Alright, now I need to get my money for the Laguna. But yes, we should... Yeah, our economy is improving now. Like, massively improving. Let's see, it only gets green and yellow. That's made them happy. Next. That's a toilet. Let's just make people happy from being there. For being there, to be honest. Oh, get those. They'll do it though. And now you. Sell books. For the educational types. Nice. Let's make people happy. Boost our profits, boost rating rate. We get cash. Satisfaction, drink, gift coverage is great, they love it. Now we can start looking at what do we need? Number of naturally bred animals. I have access to breeding fish. No, you have got a main steam nearby. Mammoths don't really do much. I suppose the problem with the Stegosaurus is the fact there's so many of them in there. I didn't have anything to play work with. I can make flying. An aviary. Should be good. I can also make a monorail where I need more money for that. Make a monorail to get access from over here all the way down to here, where the rest of the park is. Lagunas are big. They're fine. So we have a massive issue with the fact that we have a very small amount of space. But this one's naturally bred dinos. Nah, Lagoon, Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. Well, unfortunately Jurassic Park didn't have Laguna. Wasn't the feature. Biogenerators, small power station. In the long run, 100 times better than their world station. We don't really have to worry too much about these guys being hostile. It's like, oh no, they're hostile. They're going to, I don't know, growl grumpily at us. I mean, give you a smack entirely, but again, if I had to choose between having a angry Gallimimus and an angry T-Rex, I'd rather have the Gallimimus. In all honesty, one of those is significantly less dangerous than the other. One of those is very non-dangerous. Well, wet. As in storm. These guys are not exactly what I'd call the deadly threat animals. Now, some of the guys I want to put in here, they might be a bit more dangerous. Again, monorail to here gives me access to I have to go through the whole thing. I need actually what's my little breeding center? Yeah, you need a maintenance bay, it's fine, pause time. So I can build the land these guys. I have literally one carnivore in my entire repertoire. I have compies. The walking little drumsticks. They're not exactly the most threatening creature in the world. We have access to more things. We need more people, though.
Security isn't just gates and patrols. It's also a state of mind. You have to stay calm, have an eye for detail, and see the threats that others can't. Consider that advice when approaching this next task.
Sure, go for it. See, so get this up. I need complete contracts. I need different species. That's the thing, I need more species. To get more species, I need to do some expeditions. I don't need compies. You on the other hand would be a good one. Oh, thank God we have the money. Oh, thank Jesus we had money. I did not realize how much little money we had. Oh, I did not realize that's all we had about. We had like 10k remaining. Am I gonna get the 100,000 bonus? No, not likely. I mean, I can make a fish. However, I need 120,000 just to make the fish. But the lagoon of fish in here should be fine. And a viewing platform, which I really should have done before I did this. Actually, I like the lagoon viewing platform. It's a better one. obstructed by a small substation? No, seriously. How are you obstructed by a small substation? The Laguna is open. The Laguna. Right, I can make fish. I just need you to make fish. Excellent. We are making the fish. Later we will find the chips. I literally that Laguna platform thingy just that have thingy just there to monitor the fish. It's the only way I can monitor them. Excellent. Ooh, 90 grand, 100 grand, 100 grand. Why do we bother researching dinosaurs? We have a money making machine here. And got Gallimimus. Get your DNA up. And you'll make Gallimimus in other sectors. See, I sort of left this place and went, oh wow, next place, and hopped along. I could technically have stayed here and continued building up this place. Research scientists. Now, see, they need no staff center. So I need to put in a staff center. We have made more money since I popped in and started controlling this place. We made a lot more money. Now I want to get a shunt of all these. Take the thing off these. I don't want my structures being powered by small backup generators. I want them to be powered by not so small power plants. Which is daft considering the whole appeal of these things is the fact they're small. So that should have knocked off your yes. Still providing energy to some things, so that's fine. Well, figure out that, let's start make these really aggressive. Defensive. Why does it matter if they're aggressive? It's a fish. What do you do? Splashes? Ooh, work harder, faster. Well, faster and harder. So I want to take this.
The entertainment sector is not gonna like that.
No, but either that will make my scientists really unhappy. So, deal on that one. Most because I need more scientists. Okay, I'll rephrase that. I need good scientists. Jesus. I love you. Not exactly a spectacular pool of options here, is it? Now I've got to rebuild my entertainment division ranking again. Boo. So I need... Cool. I need more. That ain't going to happen. Well, my publicity rating's high, nice and high. I need more scientists, I need more people. But more importantly, I need money. The only ones available. And unfortunately, the what I could have really done with here. Speed through my research, get some points back. Boom, boom. Right. You want naturally bred dinos. So I should be able to use enclosure. You kind of mediums? Excellent. Don't want this though. I got Gallimimus as well. Right. This is not currently. I can put you in training points. Train one person. You are not the most profitable site. I mean, we're getting good economy now. But you are not very profitable. Well, this will improve our park rating because it will want more people. Strange will increase this one. This one requires, I think it's built for getting from these. Release the fish! You need a different viewpoint this time. I look at it from below. Big fish.
Now that is one big fish.
Yeah.
And the Dunkleosteus is armored like a tank too. Oh, and get this. Instead of teeth, it has 2 armored plates which can snap shut with more force than an Allosaurus bite. It's enough to make you never swim again. And not that I swam much before.
Oh, don't worry, wait until you see the, if you think they're big and scary, wait till you see what's come. Oh, where's my habitat? There's marine fish feeder. There you go. They're happy. No requirements. Give me a marina. Well, that just sped that one up. Nice. Well, they are very, 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 very high grade animals, so, and they're slightly better than these guys by local dinosaur appeal. Not that high, actually. Hunting prey. Zoom up, come on. Get the fish, get the fish, get the fish. Probably got only 2 fish. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Right. We have a male. We have a female. That's exactly a great start. Mayhaps we should look at getting more. As soon as every scientist I have goes on rest, goes on break, because they need some rest. Right, you need to train 2 points. You're resting, so I can't train you. Okay, I don't know going on with the thing, but my scientist goes like insta-rest now, which is fantastic. Forget, oh, we need to rest for several days. Like, no, we rest and we're ready in less than 2 seconds. Okay, we are good to go. We are fantastic, and you are expensive to train. Just wait until we get a bit more cash, and we'll start up and make some more fish. Who's just bobbing along, singing a song at the bottom of the beautiful blue lagoon? Plop, 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 plop. Cool. This, you know what would be awesome? It's a bit like being at SeaWorld. Find the fish. There he is. Like finding Wally in it.
When these animals first inhabited the Earth's oceans, the prehistoric seas were also home to a myriad of fish, ammonites, and other water-dwelling life forms.
Yes. Right. How much money a minute am I getting anyway? 150,000 apparently. I think we can speed up time a little bit and get some cash. We're gonna need it. We need 500,000. Those are not good eggs. Unoccupied. Maybe. Look at Gallimami. Most of the stuff is what we just got given. We weren't even given this stuff. We just like blump, have eggs. We need 500,000 and breed more fish. It'd be nice if you guys, could just naturally do some breeding for me. You know. $100,000. I don't be able to make a fish if I do that. I mean, yeah, sure, I could get the fish from the other one, but it wouldn't be able to do the fish we have. My God, I'm running on this place is running like a shoestring string. Nope, 512. Begin the incubation. Oh, no, any of those things. Right, 3 minutes. You're good. Maybe we should look at breeding. Actually, compies? They like compies. Okay, why is there no maintenance going on at the facility? Power usage, none. Great. I like that. Let's try this again, this time with the actual maintenance people. Right. I can make your carnival, you ain't going in there. But you guys, nobody cares about compies. You give me that one. So you're gonna give me security ones. The fish gave me seems different ones give me different things. You're cheap. Really, really cheap. And really quick. Strange that it gives me security. Security is going way faster. Let's go to the guest section. What actually increases these guys? Reef Park rating, that's fine, but it's like, what's actually giving me them?
Incubation personnel.
Excellent. All 6 were built. Done. Skittish. Nocturnal. Let's put 2 males with good genes. You don't exactly comfort needs. Meat. Pastures, arid water, poppy. Literally, the only thing these guys need is meat. Why are there meat producers in our lovely place? Because water's fine. Water's good. Brown fiber's pretty nice. Brown nuts went down with that. Pasture is well over what we need. So I can make this sector here where the meat is more arid. And then the ground fiber, put some over here. Ground fiber. Let's see when the compies come out what they need. Please get some maintenance done. Thank you. Time to release the smallest guys we have so far. At least until I make the even smaller dinosaurs. At their numbers, even the plastic herbivores I have
Modified an animal's very
could
genome,
squish them.
implanted that genome into an egg, which you then incubated, and you hatched, and then you released that animal into the world. In one sense, it's miraculous. In another, deeply unsettling.
This dinosaur has a bite much worse than its size suggests. The Compsognathus should never be underestimated. though I fear it often is. Let's make sure we educate the world about the reality of animals like this one.
That's a nasty nip. I mean, it's got a nasty. It has got a nasty bite. Thank God I can make the passer about 5 inches tall. It would be absolutely fine.
Prepare asset for release.
But yeah, compies are okay. I do play them down quite a bit. Fish. Hey. Well, I should make this happier because now they've got more fish, more dinosaurs here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dunkleosteus to the park.
There you go. Proof that. We have now got more dinos. I got a variety of species. Please do not run over the compies. Again, I do play them down like, oh, that's society not really threatening, but like, yeah, they have to be in numbers. That's the thing with the compies. They have to have numbers. As a lovely offer, but I don't accept art, I'm afraid. But yes, compies are both. Actually, compies aren't really intimidating, they're just there. I mean, as much as I want to go, oh, compies are so intimidating and this, that, and the other, I fear I can't do that. It would be a bit of a bold-faced lie. Nobody's intimidated by a compy. Now, 20 compies, different story. One compy, not so much. That's the difference, though. One compy doesn't and is never scary. It is never going to scare anybody unless you're all on your own and it's like bigger than you or something. But that's about it. The guys are not really built for the scare factor. The it's cute factor, maybe, but not scare factor. Let's get from this lot then. No. We have plenty of guys for this. But yeah, they don't threaten many a creature. Now they can threaten -17% on that one. And I can threaten you if there's a lot of them, but one? No. Just no. It's not happening. It is quite frankly never going to happen. One compy does not scare. Like, at all. Ten compies, maybe. 20 compies. Now you're talking. One compy, not a prayer. That poor thing has not got a chance. It will not. poor thing will not scare anything, not a chance. You'll be lucky if its opponent doesn't laugh, doesn't just cackle with laughter at it. And that is the unfortunate truth. Oh, I had to put something in the business press. Advance move. Ah. Okay. Now he is there because I want. I want to look at putting structures down here. There's a maintenance facility, that's the wrong one. Increase output. Nice. It'll hold everything. I put this down here because I want to put an enclosure in. Mostly an aviary. Oh. Okay, I can squeeze in that. Insufficient funds, but I can squeeze it in there, that's fine. So I can put that there. We get the funds, we get the aviary hatchery. Attach that. Again, I'm not sure what buildings and stuff make this go up. Funds go up, funds go down. They're not nice. No path to the buildings. But that's the monorail. You can ride the monorail. Show you. Whee! Oh, nice to fly on by balloon. I can see the nest. Actually, no, the nest is hidden back there. Excellent. That's obeys what we wanted. That's all I wanted. Seriously, do we have like no maintenance vehicles anywhere in these locations? I do not. It's literally a big spanny gas gap here where no maintenance can happen. Yeesh. Not so far away, but you quite frankly don't, you don't do anything. Go get to work. Right, that's got me some more stuff. I got the room for this, that's fine. No refresh, yes, now we can get more contracts. Don't care. These can be better if they were bigger. Bigger.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
Make blueprints a group. Nope, I want power. Power. I'll reach for that. Now I gotta make a path. The monorail is literally here just so I can put the okay, we need a ranger facility down here. I'm not having me rangers driving halfway across the island to reach the birdcage. Yeah. Okay, I put one of those down here too. It's a bit wet though. I dare say it's a bit wet and windy. still fast forwarding through time, so it's fine. There you go. And now let's go dedicate one of these here. Excellent. Do you want one of these dedicated as well? Dude, but that's one far away. Behind you. You're a similar distance, but there's only one. You also have to build one building. That's fine. Okay, we have got stuff. Again, it's nice of you to offer, you know, art and such, but I do not desire any at this moment in time. Thank you very much. Struggling artists. Ooh, do we have the enclosure one? Ooh, let's put one. Central.
Life began in the seas. The life that you just bred, in particular, began there many millions of years ago. But now it returns. And not a genetically engineered creation either. Regular, naturally bred life.
I didn't see you come out.
I'd find it beautiful, if not for all the, you know, traumatic experiences.
Nice, we got a little one. We got little dinosaurs. Yeah. Well, trust me, we can make these guys, they are fine. See, I get those, they... Wow, the face fast and ridiculous. It's fine. Select all the eagles. These guys are really nice. Excellent. Doop, 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 doop. I'm gonna break later. Then we'll sort out your water needs, your food needs and whatnot. Food and water. See, they come there and go, wee, look at this. There's no restrooms or anything down here. Food, drink, all guest comfort, restroom coverage. Yeah, I don't need to build more restrooms.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
And it calls loudly. Orderly. Wow, I got 6 of these. Nice. Now do. Expensive now, but it's fine. Birds, fly!
Ooh, the Tapajara.
Yeah.
It's fun to say. It's even more fun to look at. The aerial color, that impressive sail behind its head. Yeah, this'll make even the most stone-hearted guest open up their wallet.
Good water. And now fish. Mountains of fish. They just need some cover now to make them happy. You're not a very big dinosaur, and I made you a massive paddock to live in. Okay, what we got? Docile, social. So social male. God, you're expensive to breed. Wow, 4 minutes.
Synthesis procedure.
You guys are way more expensive. Maybe I shouldn't put so many genetic traits on you. Oh, well, by the time you come out, we've got about 10 million. Yeah, tiny. Juveniles. It's a nice feature seeing like tiny versions of dinosaurs. We still haven't got a park rating of 2 yet. Yeah, annoying. Let's see, economy wise, restroom coverage, transport coverage, restroom coverage is 32%, shelter coverage is 57%. Could put in another shelter, always handy to have shelters. As well as it wants a restroom around here because there's people actually coming here.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
You guys are doing your own thing, it's fine. So we got like the 1.5 million in this.
Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Probably because they're very similar to each other. Hooray! Park rating went up.
Security should be proactive first, instead of reactive to disaster later. From your recent performance, I think you understand that.
You want Arid and Baron.
Kayuajara! Or, as I like to market it, the Sky Shark, huh? Sure, I'm mainly saying that because of the impressive fin-like crest. And no, it doesn't have the, uber-predator habits of an actual shark, but look, just no one say false advertising and we'll be fine.
Well, you're happy there. Let's see if I can find one of your neighbours. You're happy, you want pastures, we're fine. Tons of pastures, you're like covered in pastures. And cover for them now. So you guys are just chipper. I mean, there's nothing, you two don't like, you two are more than happy with each other. Bunny, 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 bunny. Train constraints. No requirements. And we'll do another one. There you go. Everyone should be happy. Cover pasture, everything's massive, so it's fine. That's a breeding process in there still.
There's
Choose a
nothing more
contract.
satisfying than taking something off the to-do list. But to get there, you need something on it first. I can help with that.
I can do these. Right, that's section. That must be under attraction then. Well, viewing entrances, amenities. Yes, there's our encounter. No. So some small guys. Can't be, yes. But not the Gallimimes. Too big. restructuring. Excellent. Tappy goes in this inflow as well. Okay, how am I supposed to fit this attraction in? Well, there's going to be a functioning one of these, so... What's good advice? Let's delete this fence here. And put one instead over on this side with Compy's a security rating of 1. Like I said, nobody's scared of Compy. Now, 1 Compy. Compy, yes, but well, actually no, 10 compies, yes. 1 compy, not as much. Somehow I managed to squeeze that in. I'm not sure how I did that, but I did.
Making a name for yourself, and by association, you're making a name for this park. Good work.
Yeah. And that's probably going to cause it as well. Call it for this one, because there's not much time left. I don't know. It's about the lack of shelters. Yeah, there's not a lot of shelters in this part, is there? Okay, building shelter. Suppose. I mean, no offense, but if the compies burst out and just give them a good kick. Because unless, 5 of them come for you, a compy, not a threat. 10 compies, now you're talking. As long as you're not armed with, those bike suits thingies. Those snake bite things, because they can jump. But unless they can jump high enough to reach your top half of your body, if you wear any form of armored on your lower half, they're quite harmless. By the way, oh, it's Cabot Jr. We like you. Yeah.
A young flying reptile leaves the nest for the first time, and our skies get just that little bit more chaotic.
Fly. Natural born dinosaurs have now got to 11 of 12. Well, they're 3 stars, because they're getting there. I've got tons of contract options. Yeah, that's not excuse me the question, but I have those. What's my appeal being like? Total dinosaur appeal. Nice. Don't know how that should make my appeal higher, but nice. Okay, do we have a Doom Buggy over here? No, we do not actually build. Did not actually build a maintenance bay for over here. Species fine. Total appeal. That park appeal or species target? Ah, total appeal. Dinosaur visibility pretty high. Entertainment attractions. Do we have any entertainment? They crave entertainment. This is a Mojo now. They want blood and guts. They want entertainment. And it's like, yay! And it's quite right, because people want Cretaceous cruise. Why would you want to go paddling in the pool with this thing? Have you seen the size of it? Jaws was nothing. Okay? K-Winks, Jaws was nothing compared to the scare factor of some of the other things. Why am I building level 4? Actually, why am I building anything? Yeah, probably because we've got a little bit of time left on the stream. Rating 1, rating 3. Fish. Land. Unless it's going to go and catapult itself down here, don't think you have to worry about him escaping anytime soon. Just saying. Now, those are my dinos. I can... Really? Cool. Juveniles. A lot. I'm guessing the compy. Close what? The compy jump out the fence, I think? Again, it's a compy. I guess not really fit for them. Oh well. Let's just think of something else to do. Wrong map. Fossils. Yeah, I could actually build these guys. Nope. First thing first, also, scientist. You're assigned. Train you up in 3 departments. Genetics. Makes you balanced, makes you very universal. Rest. 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 Currently working. Again, I'm not sure why they just go whoop and instant recover, but that's fine. Expeditionist Mypius. Baryonyx. That would be a nice new dinosaur. The compy. I have eventually Spinosaurus. Again, that's a pretty nice new dinosaur. Expensive, but that could get me a lot of stuff. Decent reviews on that one. China for them. UK has... I'm sorry, we have the tiny little guy. Baryonyx, Baryonyx, Baryonyx. Protectosaurus, whatever that is. Flyers and Plesiosaurus. Baryonyx would be nice. Well, you go there. Cut that thing down. Get me baryonyx. So in the UK, I want baryonyx in my park. That is going to give us a big old boosty. And I think it counts as the carnivore, so I might be able to build the amphitheater. You know what? So I just remembered how big this thing is. This thing is like its own thing on its own, and then you need actual room for the baryonyx's den. I mean, I could, you know what? Where's my flattening tool? Time to terraform. Tear this land apart. Brutal. Yay. More dinos. This is probably costing me a fortune. Sir, they're terraforming the land. How so? Well, let's just say it's very, very, very... I don't know, giant mole or something, I don't know, it's like just ripping the land apart. Let's make this my little... a big dino enclosure for baryonyx. And company. Oh. There we go. Excellent. New genome complete. A new complete genome. No fussies. While waiting on those two guys, we have the cash. I don't know how I got that much cash, but we got the cash here. I don't know why you suddenly had that happen, but who cares? I mean, I lost a lot of cash on it, but you got exploiting logistics. I'm out of that. I'll accept that. This goes up so fast. That's gonna be finished soon. If I like rip the ground about like, what happened to the land here? It's being terraformed. Excellent. I want baryonyx. That is not baryonyx. Well, there's a lot of cash though. No, the bird eggs. I might not be able to get myself. Jesus, you go. You're cheaper. That will get me baryonyx. Now to make a paddock. Stupidly, I want this whole sector. I can put the viewing thing here, so it's fine. You know what? 4's good. We want 4. 4 is excellent. You know, if I find a species that live with baryonyx, that'd be great. I mean, they're aggressive and carnivorous, but at the same time, they eat fish. So they're not probably the worst. I want to connect to the fence. Okay, where's my terrain modifying tool? Let's put a little slope on this. little slope. I did wonder about buying a raised thing and then put water so it goes cascades off. Be a little waterfall. But that requires a lot more ingenuity than I have in my brain. Put a gate here for the rangers. Amphitheater. I actually don't even know if amphitheater will work on this place. So for now, on attractions, let's put a large elevated viewing platform. Which apparently is not allowed anywhere here. Again, not sure what's going on with that, but may help. A new viewing platform that sees nothing. Why have you got no power? Contract complete.
Wow, you're pretty impressive to see in action. Maybe I should be making notes on you instead of the dinosaurs.
Let's stick that there. Okay, full park up. Hey, Coach Junior's matured. Hello. How about Junior's got there? Excellent. Barriox's stuff has arrived. I should say it should be fully researched, but I actually want synthesis fleet there, so I mean, if we wait until after this, they should push us on the Barriox's genetics point. This should be fine. You know, there's a lot of storms around here. I'm not sure why, but there's a lot of storms.
The strongest, most dominant animal in a pack tends to take the role of alpha, of leader. It seems that hierarchy of the strong is taking place here too.
Why? I need to make... This finally is too steep. I don't know why, but it's too steep. Let's flatten a bit more. Well, less more gentle slope. I wanted to flatten a bit more with a gentle slope, but it's never got a... Let's try it again. There'll be a pathway that you can get out of here. Oh, seriously. Nope. Backup generator. Delete. Let's try it again with the path. Doesn't want to... Yes, there, the terrain's too steep. Okay, it's not too steep because I just dug around it. Done there. Maybe I should have just moved that. I don't know who was fighting. Somebody was fighting. Oops. Hold on, back up there. Any traits want to modify this thing? I can't treat those. Can make them better though. We don't have enough for that, but plus side I have this and this. Jesus. In 30 seconds we go from having no baryonyx to a baryonyx egg. Well, I might as well remove the trees. Oh, I just remove the environment. Can paint it. My park appeal should go up quite significantly when this thing's ready. Okay, I'll get 2 eggs. Any number of desired population of 1. That's fine, so that's tolerant and accommodating. Sweet. Oh dear god, you're expensive. Use everyone. Maximize it. These things are very expensive. I didn't realize how expensive they are. I think each egg costs like $12 million.
There's nothing more satisfying than taking something off the to-do list. But to get there, you need something on it first. I can help with that.
Well, we'll accept the one boosts this. These two are going up on their own, just happily. This one, not so much. They may get a lot more ticket sales once the baryonyx come out. I haven't built the amphitheater yet, just in case I can't. It doesn't count. Release! Baryonyx from the UK. I think we only need that to get him.
The baryonyx is well suited to different dietary sources, but just because an animal is adaptable doesn't make it invincible. Even this dinosaur needs a carefully planned environment, so make sure we give it an enclosure it can thrive in.
Forming territory. Yeah. Mate, trust me on this one. Plenty of cover to be had. Right, now for wetlands. Because it likes wetlands. Actually, cover on wetlands is better. And last but not least, water. Deep, deep water. You guys might want to travel south a little. Just saying. Head south, you'll be surprised what you can find over there. So patrolling the fence, and as it's moving down, it'll slowly find there's more land. It's maybe a gigantic pasture for no reason. I mean, I could half this. And it will not even cover. You know, I could get like 10 baryonyx in here. Keep coming towards me. Keep coming this way. Head south. I may end up actually cutting this paddock down to size a little because it's a little huge. It's in deep water. No, you're not missing deep water, mate. You just haven't found it yet. I like the footprints. Oops. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. First, it'll go for the water. It'll head to the water. Oh look, you found deep water. Significantly more deep water. Still finding deep water. Thriving. That's because they haven't realised the fact that it's got about 10,000 gallons of deep water. Anyway, Spinos will be happy with this place. And they're grumpy little buggers. Those guys have some grumpy guts. How do you... I'm going to build one over here, but it's not going to be attached to anything. So how do you build... To build like that. But the baryonyx is count. I think. I mean, if I redesign the paddocks, that bit's there. Now, how do I get the... Taylor show about I get biomes of what? In here, to be honest. I mean, okay, I'm just going to leave that because I have no idea how this works, this thing. Right. As I now know, I can get away with having a smaller enclosure. Not my 82,000 mile long. I mean, the baryonyxes are more than happy with the amount of land they've got. Happy territory. I mean, the territory is humongous. Deep water covers a good chunk of it. It's met by quite a margin. Dunk, dunk, dunk. That shrunk a little bit, but not by much. Now, how do you make... Okay, so how do I make fences? Nope, there's fences, I can't demolish it. Get rid of those, don't need them. Put in a new fence gate here. My switch is part mode, I don't know. Yeah, let's demolish the scenery. Off. Yes. Tracks, paths, pylons. building, but I'm not seeing demolishing. Right. I want to... Ooh, fight. I'd like to pause and get a ranger over here. Anyone available? I can take photos from the helicopter. Thank you. Wait, while the fight finishes. Going for opportunity. Oh, I think the fight finished. Boom.
Exit confirmed.
I will go and play over and have a picture. Now, how do we get them to come in here? Handle it. So that's passed in. How do we connect to make then this connects to that? Because I don't obviously want. Okay, let's do that. Any chance you're going to tell the game how to actually make the amphitheater work? Because that would be interesting. The amphitheater is now on. Please excuse the developer for not knowing how to actually make the amphitheater work. Art director for not knowing how to make this thing work. Thank you. Okay, local dinosaur appeal. I mean, there's gotta be a way of getting in here, so do I open the gate? Closure. I might have a ranger thing, that's a bit of a poor thing on my part. One ranger. And yeah, right next door, so. Wait, how do you would order maintenance local dinosaur appeal 0? No, 0. How do I make the amphitheater work? Got a big open hole that end. And the biotics even count. I could get rid of the scenery. Okay, what is that? Well, the money, but I'm getting rid of the rocks. Don't ask me how. How did the amphitheater work? It didn't actually explain to me how to make this thing work. I didn't really get out of the way in the first go game, to be honest. Average, not too bad. Let's enclosure. No valid dinos. So that means they fall under the large dino section. Good. There's only two here. Inheritable traits. Not the best. Compatibility bad. I don't know. How do you make the amphitheater work? It doesn't explain it in the attractions. It just says large amphitheater of park visibility for park guests. Appeal best for large carnivores. Well, it's large, but they're fishy, so I don't think they count or not. Ain't gonna be that one, that's it. Maybe I haven't actually had a situation where I need it. I need it, so I haven't actually been able to see what get the full info on it. Help me, please. Controls, construction, scientist, management, appeal. Thanks. You're not actually telling me how to make the vehiculars, buildings. No, you're not actually telling. You don't listen to me at all how to actually do the. See, going down to encounter. Got that one. Great, but you don't tell me how to do the other guy. I don't think it counts with them. Darn. Oh well. It also didn't say a new amphitheater is open, so I don't think it counted. Right. Since they want attractions. Small carnivores, best for remote viewing entrance. Let's go for carnivores. As well as the high rises. They see two when they appear in the range. So I guess we'll just use a basic one here to maybe not allowed, fully allowed. I think the game's just been daffy with me. Might we build something else there? Maybe. I'm gonna do it right now? No.
We have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent.
And the best thing is we've set up this nest right in the middle of the excellent. Conservation reputation +1. Nest type large. I'll discard the nest. And they said it'd be a bad match. I'm not gonna really like it as much as I'd like. But again, I didn't do much Geno or spectacular magic with them. We're gonna see a tiny baryonyx before we end the stream. With my 8 million. Can we just like put them? I don't even care if we convert if the conversion rate of 100 to 1. That's a lot of money still. Even at a conversion rate of 1,000 to 1 conversion ratio to turn that into real money, that's still 8, nearly 9 grand. We're just doing this so we can speed things up. Right, 30 seconds. 29, 20. 20. For all 3, 2, 1. Little baryonyxes. You chase your own tail. E. Exploring. Very comfortable. It's tiny. Its area is humongous. Research interests. Let's see, research boost will pay cause disruption in the process. Again, 3.5 million. I'd rather take the stability public appeal thing. Thank you very much. My maintenance people do not cover the whole map. But that's I'm happy we've had our baby, little baby baryonyx. I'm sure I had a maintenance thing built in the buy for this thing. Seriously, I'm sure I had a maintenance module. That's a social agent. Okay, you know, the maintenance. Baryonyx is happy. They even provide them with food. They eat fish. So that's pretty good for us, to be honest. Very cheap. And when we come back, we'll actually I made this pack a 3-star rating. I think it's nearly 4-star rating. I've got 8 out of 14 species. I just need to complete 6 more contracts and make something really expensive so I can get rid of all my money. Seriously, I want to say I didn't have full coverage on my maintenance.
Task received.
There you go. Since baryonyx fits in that pit until nicely, I might be able to make another terrain thing here. Flatten some more. No, that's kind of outside build zone. I might rearrange this and put another thing here. Either way, we have our baryonyx, we have our people. And when we come back, folks, hold on. Save. When we come back, folks, we will possibly continue with this park, or we might go on back to the other ones. I mean, each time we boost our ability to get revenue, and our ability to build new attractions and new things, we expand our horizons, what we can have access to. And there are more maps to go because we can guarantee that, as we have not built the hybrids. And I guarantee they'll want the hybrids at some point. But that's for next time. So until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya.